What is going on, everybody? Ed here with Drum Flip. I'm working on a Truth custom drum today. I'm just going to go through, give this a clean. This one's pretty gnarly, and thought you'd want to hang out and join me. So this one's a nickel over brass, and just going through. Hope you guys are all doing well. So we're working on a Truth custom drum today, and I'm using Mother's Mag aluminum polish. It's good for all metals, and gonna go through here and give this drum a shine up. Every drum we get, and we give a nice clean, and then some drums, like a little, if they're worth a little more money, we'll go through and give it a little bit higher end clean. So if you guys have any questions, let me know. Yeah, this is looking way better already. Kind of see how dirty this one is, and it's already looking much shinier, so that's good. That's what we're going for. This one's pretty used. Appreciate you guys joining in. If you just got here, I'm cleaning up a Truth custom drum, nickel over brass, and this one's pretty beat up, so gonna give it a quick shine, probably some new heads, and just hang out. Do I know how to play drums? Yes. Been playing drums for several decades. And been in a lot of bands. My last band I got out of because it was kind of a nightmare. So just sometimes you're in a band and not a lot gets done, so got out of that one. So I'm in between bands right now. Always relaxing doing a cleaning. I don't know if you guys clean drums regularly, but pretty relaxing usually. This thing is pretty banged up. So it's a drum with a lot of use. Try to give it a nice clean the best I can, and then fresh heads, and then we sell obviously at a discount because it's used, so got some use on it. Yeah, feel free to ask questions. I'd love to answer them for you, whatever questions you guys have. A lot of my time is spent working with drums. Everything we get in, I like to go through and clean it and get it organized, Which drumstick? I personally like, talking about sizes and stuff, I personally like ProMark Fire Grains 5Bs. That's kind of like a good weight for me. To me, it's all about like the width and the weight of it. And obviously, if you're playing jazz or something like that, like 7As are really good with a small, edge. But yeah, it just depends on what you're going for. It's always interesting too when people come in to buy drumsticks. I'm like, what are they going to go for, And I've seen some guys play metal and use 2B sticks, which are crazy big. So that's kind of cool too. So if you guys are just joining, I'm cleaning up this Truth Custom nickel over brass snare drum. Yeah, Truth Custom and nickel over brass. It's a really cool drum. It's a 14/8, and they sound great. Like, Truth made some really nice stuff. I honestly don't know if they're around anymore. I haven't heard anything from them in a long time. We don't get too many Truth kits in. Very rare, actually. So today's just all about the cleaning of the kit, or the snare drum, getting it all good to go. Yeah, there's all kinds of sticks. Like in our shop, we have like 6As, and there's definitely like 2Bs and that kind of thing. So yeah, there's definitely some unique ones out there. Whenever we buy drum kits, we always get some random stuff into that I've never seen before. So yeah, there's several types of sticks out there. All right. So if you guys are interested, I'm using a Mother's Mag aluminum polish. This stuff's really good if you want to take a photo of it. I use this on all my like nickel over steel, nickel over brass shells I get in. Seems to be the less intrusive, doesn't scratch or anything like that, so that's why I like it, that's why I use it. Thanks for the hearts, I appreciate that. YouTube definitely is the worst as far as reading messages. They're so small on the screen, so I gotta get really close to it to read it. Yeah, thank you so much for following us. I appreciate that. Try to make sure to reach all of our customers and have great deals, that sort of thing. We have a great deal going on right now on our website. You can save 10% on used gear with the code DF for drum flip. So save 10% off. And yeah, love your questions. So if you have any more, I'd love to answer them for you. This drum definitely has some use, I'll say that. Hey, what's up? I will say hi. What's going on, everybody? If you're just joining, Ed with Drum Flip, I'm cleaning up a Truth custom drum snare. And She usually takes 10 or 15 minutes, so I thought I'd do a little live video. See what everyone's up to today. Yeah, so this will be on the website. This one's going to be $3.95. Going through it, so it's a nickel over brass. This was. I've sold several of these snare drums before, and they sound great, all tuned up. It's a 14x8, so if you're looking for a deeper snare drum, this thing is awesome. Let's see what questions we got going on. How many Miller High Lifes? That's a good question. Miller High Life, huh? It's a 9. Now, if you're drinking like a small craft beer, you know, like a 7 or 8% alcohol, only like 4. Yeah, this is going to be a pretty awesome drum when it's all cleaned up, ready to go. Thank you, yeah. Yeah, this thing's looking good, guys. She's pretty much all cleaned up. I'm gonna go through, and the hoops definitely need some love, so I'm gonna do some chrome polish on there and get those going for sure. But at least the shell itself is looking pretty good. Definitely got some scratches, that sort of thing. But here is the shell. She's looking pretty solid. I'm gonna go through real quick. So I'd like to do, a lot of times there's wood chips or wood shavings in the shell just from normal use, so I'll go through, clean the shell out real quick. And then the edges, you want to make sure you clean the edges too. So. All right, guys. All right, I'm gonna get back to work, and I appreciate you joining me, hanging out. I'll see you soon.